Hey guys, Hex Cubed here. Today I'm going to teach you how to solve the Pyraminx. So the method I'm going to be teaching you is layer by layer, or LBL. It actually could be a speed solving method, which is how I'm going to teach you, which is with all the last layer algorithms instead of just learning like one or two. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Alright, so the first step of beginner layer by layer, which I'll show first, is to get all of one color of the centers, which are these little pieces that form like a atomic bomb symbol or whatever it is. Anyway, these three pieces are the centers, these are the edges, these are the tips. Anyway, we're going to try and get one color of the centers to be on the same side. So I see yellow can be done pretty easily by moving this center so that way it's on top of these two centers, and then we can just move these two centers up like that. Alright, and then while I'm here, I may as well just fix these tips. Tips are kind of annoying, but they are part of the puzzle, so you do have to solve them at some point. Anyway, next is to insert these edges. It's really not that hard. You're going to find an edge with yellow in it because that's our bottom color. So I found one. We're going to match it up to its blue. And then, so whatever way it's matching up with blue, it could be matching up this way, or the blue could be over here and it could be matching this way. If it's like this, you're just going to move this up, move the edge in, and then move it back down. And then for this case, it's actually the other one. So now it's matching this way. So it's the same thing, except you're going to do it on the other side. So you're going to move this up, move this in, and move it down. And that's all for your first layer. So when you get more advanced with layer building, you're going to want to start incorporating block building techniques, and I'll just show you some examples right now. Alright, so block building is a more efficient way to make sides, or when you get more advanced, if you use L4E, just the V. Anyway, so I'll do yellow again, but basically I have this edge, right? And so what I'm going to do these centers, I'm still going to solve the centers, but I'm actually going to solve them in a way where this edge becomes solved. This is very basic block building right here. But anyway, I'm going to move the center so that way it's on top, and then move both of these in, and that happened to actually make a whole 2 blocks. But I was only trying to solve this one. But if I would have moved it in the other order, so I moved it right then left, if I would have moved it left then right, no blocks would be formed, and that's a really annoying first layer case to have. So it definitely was better to put these in first, and I just happened to get this edge. I wasn't really looking for it. But yeah. And then I'll solve that tip and insert that piece to solve the layer. So that's just something, if you want to get faster, you could basically learn how to block build, and I'll leave a good tutorial for explaining the block build in the description because that wasn't the best explanation, but I'm really just trying to get the basics down. Anyway, now we're going to go into the last layer. There are 5 algorithms that you need to learn, and 2 of them are mirrors of 2 of the other ones. So they're really, really, really easy to learn, and I definitely recommend learning all of them. Okay, for the first case, we have a cycle of centers that's going this way. So this center needs to go to here, this center needs to go to here, and this center needs to go to here. So this is how you do it, or this is how I do it anyway. You go L prime U, L U, L prime U, L, and then AUF. Alright, the next one is the opposite of that. It just needs to move this way now in a counterclockwise direction. So the algorithm for this is it's pretty easy. It'll be up on screen. So next up is this case where you have this block formed here and this block formed here. The algorithm goes like this. And that solves it. And then this is the mirror of that case. It's basically there's the blocks this way this time, and this edge needs to go back here. So the algorithm goes like this. Done. And then the last case, my personal favorite, is this one where there's just 2 flipped edges left on the Pyraminx. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold them in front of you, and then you're going to do this. Yeah, so I just thought I would show some solves and commentate over the solves. So Pyraminx has been one of my favorite events currently, and I average about 10 or 11. So yeah, it's really fun, and I hope to get better because the next competition I'm going to has it, and I want to do well. So I'll definitely video some of those solves at that competition, even though it is still a ways away. And I also hope to get a better Pyraminx because my Moyu Magnetic is kind of dying. So, yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I will see you next time. Enjoy the rest of the solves.